Very good morning, guys, and what's popping YouTube? Welcome back to Kurpreda Vlogs. Today is the final day here in Pondicherry. Tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock we're going to start 5 bowl round, but we'll probably start at 6:30ish. So we'll start and we'll be heading back to Hyderabad. And so today, I realized that I never showed you the rooms, right? We're staying in. We are actually staying in a hotel called Queen's Paradise. It's actually slightly far from the Pondicherry city, the main city, but come forward. I'll just show you the room.
The room is an absolute mess because we have started our packing for tomorrow.
Yeah. So in this particular apartment, Kishore and Panda are staying in that room. Rohit and Sanu are staying in this room. So this is the hall area. Let's continue to Rohit's room. Yep, this is the bedroom. All the basic amenities are there, and you got a decent walk-in closet and a bathroom there.
And you know what's very surprising? We haven't been to Auroville yet. So, although Auroville is very close to where we are staying, we've been all around. We've been to cafes in and around Auroville, but the temple part of it we haven't visited yet, surprisingly.
So
Main reason why we are staying today to go there.
and and that will be done, and we'll probably be back to our room by 5:30, 6 o'clock.
And then rest, finish the packing, and
And have early dinner and get up early tomorrow morning.
yes. So let's.
Hey guys, I'm here in believe in any caste, religion, creed as such. It only believes in humanity, and all humans are one. So, in you cannot actually go inside the Matri Mandir right now, but if you are there, we've read it online. We've read it on all the signboards. It says that you can meditate and you achieve preachings and tranquility inside the mandir. So
Again, it's written here that it was the first stones. It was actually started in February of 1968, and the construction of the structure was in 1972 there. And if I am not wrong, if my history serves me right, I think it took about 25 to 30 years to complete that structure. And what also I've heard is, whatever the structure, it is created in such a way that the sun rays are focused at the center point, and the people preach around that lotus area or something which is there inside. We haven't been inside, but
what are those?
it's such a peaceful area.
Could you see? So as you can see behind me, there's a lot of again construction which is going on. The people are coming and maintaining and developing this place. This place has vast amount of greenery.
It's
But-
a huge piece of land actually.
So
and
again, from the Wikipedia, what I read is this place is actually not owned by anyone, but also it is owned
it is
by
dedicated to humanity in
yeah,
itself.
you're cutting me off again, Raja. So we have very minimal knowledge here. So if at all you guys, know any bit more about this, please comment down below. I'm going to ping that comment up top, and we can share among everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Knowledge is important for everybody. Unfortunately, there's not much of a guide or such sort of facilities available here.
But looks peaceful.
Yeah, it is peaceful. You're pretty much in the forest,
Yeah.
quite far off from any mainland or something.
So our time here in Pondi is almost up. Now
Yes.
it's just dinner, packing up, and heading back tomorrow morning.
I have a long day ahead for us tomorrow. 850 kilometers or something to our respective houses is awaiting us. So, oh boy, time to go pack everything and then head back on the roads.
See ya. Vacation is done, guys. We are today.
Final day.
Yeah, we are actually heading back home, and the time is around 7 o'clock. We are supposed to start at 7, so we're almost here. We're almost done. So all the bikes are
All
ready.
the bikes are here.
The
We are
luggage
at the
has been
property.
mounted.
We have a special guest with us since last evening.
Yeah.
He is the
Local MLA here.
Yeah, he's the youngest MLA in India. We've been spending our evening with him yesterday. We were speaking to him about. His name is John Richards. So we were having a gala time. He's a very young chap. He's basically our age and stuff. So we were talking to him. enjoying our evening. And again, he's actually come here actually to meet us. Very surprising. I don't.
He's actually sending us off.
Yeah, he's sending us off.
He's waving the flag for us. And yeah, before talking to him, I just wanted to say this. I don't think so we're going to motovlog much while going back home because it's almost the same. But if something comes up, definitely our cameras are on our helmets, so we will shoot.
Yep.
So, chalo guys, I'll again meet you on the road. Let's catch up with
Yeah,
Richard right now.
it was absolutely a beautiful, wonderful trip which we had. Time just flies like that whenever you're on trips. How did you enjoy your trip?
Awesome.
It was lovely, was it right?
Awesome. No words this time. The best trip I ever had.
Oh.
All because of the scuba diving, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So this is John. He is the MLA
Hello.
here, and he's the youngest MLA in India. Period. How proud does that feel?
It's so immensely a great honor that I'm in this seat at a very small age. It's a very tough job, but whatever it is a big duty that it's given to me to
Take care of
serve
so
for
many
the
people.
citizen of India and to the people of Pondicherry.
That's the words from the man himself. So we were very happy. Since last evening we were spending with him. We had a conversation for about 2 hours yesterday
Yeah,
evening. And again today morning as well. We've been troubling him since about half an hour, 45 minutes now. We woke him up early.
No trouble. It's my pleasure to be so honored, and I'm so happy that people from outside town come to Pondicherry and seeing such a great people coming to Pondicherry. They just came for 1 or 2 days, but later after seeing Pondicherry they stayed for more than 5 to 6 days. So happy to welcome more people here. We are so happy that because Pondicherry tourism are the only place to develop by the people from the outer town. So happy we all welcome you again. So please come soon.
Absolutely. Alright guys, that is the words from the man himself, yeah. So we'll see you on the road. It's been a blissful morning. We had a little bit of drizzle here and there, but it's almost clear skies, almost tending to the word, because we have a cloud cover. Cloud cover helps us ride faster because we don't get tired because of the heat from the sun. And yes, we are taking a different route because while coming in we didn't know where we were going to stop, where we were planning to go. So the Google Maps is showing us through another route. Everybody recommended this route because it's a little better in the sense that we'll be hitting the Bangalore highway once, much closer to Hyderabad though. But our night part of the ride is going to be in the Bangalore Hyderabad route. So that will be easier to do, and the entire route from Pondi to, I think, almost till the time we hit Telangana, it's going to be single lane is what many people have told us. So road is alright. It has got only problem with such small roads or state highways is that there are a lot of villages which we go through, so the pace is going to be much slower. Like as you can see, we are at 90 kilometers per hour. If it's on the major national highway, we can maintain that 120, 130 clip quite easily. But here, anything beyond this is very unsafe because you never know. There's a lot of animals, cattle basically, as you can see right around. A lot of cattle, a lot of people just running around on either sides, and there's a lot of villages. Like literally, we are encountering a small, inhabitation like this once in every 3 to 4 kilometers. And because of that, and because of a lot of farming in this part of the world, we are going slow. But slow is fine. Slow and steady is amazing. As long as we are steadily maintaining this pace, we should be back home by the turn of the clock, by the turn of the day, for that matter. And yes, again I am tailing, Srujan is leading, Sanu Bhai is somewhere in the middle. Sanu is number 4, Sai is 5, I'm number 6. We've been entertaining ourselves on this and singing songs. But 2 important things again for any rider on the highway. One, most important, earplugs. they save your ears. Like at this pace, there is zero wind noise. I can hear if there's anybody honking. I can hear the Senna conversations with earplugs. I am using them right now. I use them on every highway ride. Even my breakfast rides, I use them. In the city, I don't personally because I'm not at a higher speed. But on the highways, for sure, anytime I hit more, you know, the longer stretches, I make sure I wear my earplugs. Because of the wind noise, your ears tend to go kaput if you keep riding for a very, very long period of time. Basically, you'll have hearing losses. See again, we are in another village, town. Can't read what that says, but because it's in Tamil. Second most important thing, safety gear obviously, and Senna. When you are on such long 13 hour motorcycle rides without talking to anybody is very difficult, because if you don't have Senna, you will only be concentrating on, if you're on a national highway, you'll be literally concentrating on the center lines, and it might get into your trance or something of that sort. So just to keep yourself more active, it is very important to have a conversation, a meaningful conversation, you know, so that like in a car, when you're traveling, you talk to your buddies around, your family, whoever's around in the car with you, or you listen to music coming from the radio, whatever, connecting your phone, whatever. So having some sort of conversation with somebody keeps you awake. So Senna is absolutely a lifesaver when it comes to motorcycle rides. What time? We're just done with our breakfast and we're about to start. It's 10 o'clock. So we've stopped at this small place, name unknown because I can't read the language here. 6 of us, our breakfast was 250 rupees, including tea for a couple. That's it. Extremely yummy, tasty food on the highway. This is the adventures of traveling on motorcycles. The most expensive bill for us in our trip for one dinner was 15,000 rupees at one place for all of us combined. And now we are having breakfast for only 250 rupees for all of us combined. You know, the extremities of our country. And mind you, this food here was yum, like next level yum. Wow, this is unexpected. Look at that. Fab. Ooh la liga. Mind blowing. We are very close to Tirupati, so we're about 60-70. We've crossed Tirupati's road basically. Tirupati was somewhere on that side, about 50 kilometers. My god, this is spectacular. We've stopped here to just enjoy this view for about a couple of minutes and then continue. Look at that. Okay, we've got some people. Oh, sheesh. Yeah? Okay, we didn't realize that, but there are a lot of dead chickens here. Okay. Wrong spot, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, you can see fishes eating on the way, but yeah. But don't look down. Look at that. And then we think we should move away from here really, really soon. Bye. $12:15 and we're almost home. We're going to end the vlog tomorrow morning. It's tiring, but what's very, 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 very amazing is all of us, all 6 of us did a really, really, really good job riding in the night. I really did not expect us to reach any time before 1:30, and in spite of all the breaks, 12:30 se pehle we'll be home. So yeah, yummy time to take, or actually take a little fast bath and then hit the bed. Oh boy, I honestly don't even know what to vlog because we're almost home now, and what I want to do is give a hug to my wife, meet my mom, dad, give a nice kiss to my son, and sleep. That's it. You know, every trip, no matter how excited you are when you're actually going out, the excitement is compoundedly more when you're actually heading back home because you have your loved ones waiting for you. And so we're just a few moments away from meeting them. So I'll turn off today's video now. I'll speak to you guys in the morning again, where we're gonna end this and talk about our experience